What's up, y'all? How you doing? How you doing? What is up? Time for the weekly forecast. Brown. So as some of you may have noticed, I'm back here in my old spot. We're doing some work up there in my studio, so I have taken over Leah's office. All right, well, it's time for the weekly forecast for all of my signs. Y'all know how this goes. I'm not the only reader that does all signs readings. So, before we get started, if you'd like to find the information on how to schedule a personal reading, please look in the description box of this video. Keep in mind, that's the only way to schedule a personal reading with me. Okay? Do not fall victim to the scammers pretending to be me. Okay, there's only one way to get a reading from me, and that is in the description of this video. Okay? All right, I didn't bring all my decks down here, so pardon me as I find a deck duo that wants to talk to me. Okay, there we go. What's up, y'all? How you doing? How you doing? Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Let's go ahead and start off with Aries. What important messages do we have for my Aries friends this week? Hang on, let me take his ring off. There we go. All right, the Four of Cups reversed. Okay. All right, Aries, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. The King of Pentacles, Nine of Swords reversed, Two of Swords, Two of Cups reversed. So, hang on. Okay, so Page of Swords. So I do see communication here. For those of you who are dealing with a situation where there is no communication, I do see communication. I just don't really see anything getting resolved. I really don't. Page of Swords, Two of Swords, and the World card in the reverse. I don't see anything getting resolved here. I really don't. It looks to me like you're kind of starting to lose interest as well. I don't even know. Let me clarify this. Is this definite communication, or is this just somebody wanting communication? Let me see. Hang on. Because I'm not seeing a resolution here. Justice reversed. And the Six of Pentacles. Okay. So I am seeing a definite energy that is pushing for communication. But I'm not seeing anything getting resolved here. I'm really not. I'm really not. This looks like a classic case of we come back together and we try to communicate, but I'm bringing the same energy back to the connection and you're bringing the same energy back to the connection, which means that we're just going to manifest another go around, another repeat cycle, and I don't see anything getting resolved here. How's this person feel about this? How does this person feel about Aries? What's their thoughts, feelings, and opinions? See, they don't want to make an offer. Look, okay. It looks to me like this person is so stubborn and so hard-headed and so fixed in their ways that they would much rather just walk away and try to swallow it and bury it than try to fix things and try to come to some sort of agreement as to what can we do to move forward. I don't really see any budging coming from this person. I really don't. I really don't. All right, well, maybe we could get some good advice for this here. Let's at least get some good advice. First of all, let's see the outcome, and then we're going to get some advice. What's the outcome looking like here? Nine of Swords, see? See? Look at that. That's the outcome. This ain't going to do nothing to you but ruin your day. That's all this is really going to do. What's the best advice? Six of Wands reversed. Okay. So every now and then, what we have to do on our journey is look at a situation and determine Do I keep fighting for this? Do I keep, like where do we draw the line between, because in this life, everything that we do requires work and effort. Everything that we do. So where do I draw the line between putting forth all the effort that I have to give and forcing and fighting a losing battle? Where do we draw that line? Where do I draw the line and say, no, I'm not doing this no more? I'll take the loss. You win. You win. You can have it. And move on and do better. Telling you, let the tower burn, dude. I'm telling you, move on and do better. And one of these days, they're going to regret it. One of these days, if you move on and you do better, they're going to regret it one day. I promise you. Promise you that. Or, I mean, you can keep trying and keep trying and trying. I mean, I have seen people spin around in the same circles for 10 years, 15 years. And I mean, if that's what you want to do, then by all means, go ahead and do it. Knock yourself out. But for those of you who are wanting to see a positive change sooner, I personally wouldn't, because it does not look like, it looks like this person just wants to argue with you, is what it looks like to me. It doesn't really look like they want to see things from your perspective. It really doesn't. All right, we're going to move forward to Taurus. Hang on, I got to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Hang on, y'all. Okay. I got my phone down here and it's just lighting up like a Christmas tree. It's really distracting. All right, well, let's see what important messages we have for Taurus. What important messages do we have for Taurus this week? Ooh, the Hermit. Okay, some of you are dealing with a Virgo. Two more. King of Pentacles, Temperance reversed. Ooh, okay. So it kind of looks to me like I see you connecting with somebody new here. Looks to me like a new connection coming in. Page of Cups, Two of Cups. I'm seeing a new connection coming in here. It's really hard to say whether or not this, whatever this is taking off and turning into something, you know, really successful overnight. But this looks like new energy to me. This looks like new energy to me. So for those of you who came to this wondering about somebody from the past, Eight of Cups. Let's see if we can dig up the past. Is there any energy coming in from the past for Taurus? Five of Swords reversed. Judgment. It's not looking like it. King of Swords. King of Swords, Five of Swords reversed, Judgment. I'm seeing a new connection coming in here. I really feel like the universe is pushing you in a new direction. Now, of all the energies in the astrological wheel, Taurus energy is the energy that is the hardest to get pushed in a new direction. Okay, and that's just the energy. That's not saying anything about you as a person. That's just that energy in general. So, I see the universe pushing you in a new direction. And this does not look like a very easy transition for you. But I'm honestly feeling like there actually is potential here if you do want to give this any time. Could be a Sagittarius for some of you. I also have Taurus, could be another Taurus, Virgo. Five of Pentacles. Some of you just may not be ready, honestly. Some of you just may honestly not be ready. But I'm feeling like you're getting a lot of hints and a lot of suggestions, and the universe is throwing things at you to indicate, look, go this way, take that path, go this way, you know? So if anything, I feel like a new connection is coming into your life, at least to alter the trajectory of your life path. At least to alter the trajectory of your life path. Let's see if we can get a good, solid general outcome here. Knight of Swords. Yeah, see, this is new communication. This is a new connection coming into your life. I think this person has feelings for you. I think they do. But the Eight of Wands is in the reverse. So maybe they're just not speaking the same love language as you. Maybe you all aren't really connecting on that level. What's the best advice? Best advice. Ooh, the Ten of Cups though, man. See, when I very first split the deck and started shuffling, this card was yelling at me, and I was like, if it needs to come out, it'll come out. And the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Three of Wands in the reverse. So hey, look, sorry, but for some of you that are hanging around waiting on a past person to come back, Knight of Wands reversed. I don't think so, man. I really don't think so. I really don't think so. Let's see what's going on right now. Let's see, what is this? Leo season? Are we still in Leo season? Well, Now, I'm really feeling like you're getting pushed in a new direction. I really feel like you are. You're getting pushed in a new direction. And some of you, if you take this and decide to run with it and step outside of your comfort zone, I feel like this very easily could blossom into something with a lot of potential. For those of you who are just not ready to do that, and you either want to A, just kind of do your own thing, or B, some of you are waiting on a past person to come back. I mean, there's no way, like, if you're not ready, there's no way to make you get ready. So for the small, this may only resonate with a tiny little handful of you. So for the tiny little handful of you who resonate with this, and you know exactly what I'm talking about, okay, there is somebody new that you're communicating with, and you do see that you're being pushed in a new direction. Give yourself permission to step outside of your comfort zone and try something new and weird. It very well may end up being better than you really expect it to be. Okay? Alright, that was a weird message. I'm going to do another deck swap. Alright, we're going to move forward to Gemini. What important messages do we have for my Gemini friends? Universe. Important messages. Ooh, Nine of Wands, though. That doesn't feel like your energy. Hang on. That doesn't really feel like you right off the bat there. Four of Wands, the Devil card, Five of Wands, oh. Temperance, King of Swords. Okay, some of you dealing with an Aquarius here. Okay, so look, this is the first thing that started yelling at me here right off the bat. That's the first. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn here. But I'm going to tell you what, the person, let's just put it to you like this. Whoever it is that you are inquiring about looks like somebody you have some pretty negative history with. It looks like you all have experienced some pretty ugly things in the past. And for those of you who are dealing with a situation where there's no communication, that might be a good thing. Because I'm going to tell you what right now, this person is waiting with their guard up and their proverbial guns drawn. Proverbial, I'm not talking literal. I'm not talking about real violence here, okay? I'm not. But you understand what I'm saying. They are waiting with their guard up. And if you, well, I don't know. They may end up communicating with you. They very well may. Boy, it looks like there's some animosity here. There's some animosity and there's some sour ass feelings here, dude. Six of Cups reversed. See what I'm saying? I'm not used to this spot. I keep dropping stuff all over the floor. Yeah, see? Six of Cups in the reverse. There's still a grudge being held here. And it's almost like this person's waiting and wishing. With that Nine of Wands, Five of Wands. Look at that. It's like they're waiting, wishing. I hope Gemini shows up in my inbox. I feel like this person probably sits around and makes themselves sick thinking about all the mean, angry things that they want to say. Man, I'm telling you, this looks dramatic right here, dude. I'm not going to church it up. I'm not. I'm not that kind of reader. So for those of you new to my channel, yeah, I'm not going to sit here and church it up and make it sound cute and sweet. It makes people mad. People unsubscribe all the time. Go right ahead if you want to. I'm not going to stop you, but I'm going to read what comes out just to let you know, okay? So if you don't like hearing that, if you would rather hear a fluffy duffy rainbows and unicorn farts reading, you might not want to watch me because I'm going to read what comes out, okay? All right, well, let's see if we can get a good outcome here. Let's see if we can get an outcome. What's the outcome looking like? Three of Pentacles reversed. Two more. See, this is a different deck. That's the same card. It's the same damn card. I was just showing you. Knight of Swords reversed. Okay. So Two of Swords. So this feels like a warning. This feels like a warning because as far as the outcome goes, I don't see this person showing up in your inbox. I don't see, but this feels like if you do, because I know there's at least one of you that's going to be like, nah, you know what? I'm going to message them. And this is what's going to happen. It's going to cause a lot of unwanted, unnecessary drama. But right now, if you just kind of hang back and wait, just kind of hang back and say, no, I'm not going to make a move. I'm just going to sit back and I'm going to sit here where I am and I'm going to keep going on with my life, then it looks like this could be avoided. This could be avoided. King and Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, hold on. Here's another little sidebar. King and Queen of Pentacles Lovers card. So on the other side of this, I do think you have blessings waiting for you. On the other side of this. Some of you are being tested. Some of you are being tested. Do you want to evolve or repeat? Because I'm kind of feeling like, dude, King and Queen of Pentacles, some of you could have a connection like maybe at the workplace that could blossom. But I'm feeling like on the other side of this, right now, you're kind of stuck in this pit of I mean, I don't want to make it sound like a bad thing, like it makes you a bad person. I mean, it happens to us all. But we get stuck in those pits of like low energies, sadness, despair, and anger and all that. And as long as you climb up out of it, if you choose the healing path, I feel like when you pop out the other side, there's something waiting for you on the other side. Some of you are going to evolve, some of you are going to repeat. But for those of you who choose the healing path, I feel like something much, much brighter and more beautiful is on the horizon for you. Some of you could end up in a power couple relationship. You very well could. You and your next partner, whoever it is, could end up starting and running a business together, possibly. But only those of you who go through the healing process. Okay? All right, we're going to move forward to Cancer. Cancer. Could have sworn I dropped a card on the floor a minute ago. Ah, there it is. I knew it fell. I didn't know where it went, though. Okay. All right. Do we have any Cancerians in the house? How many of my OG followers are watching me? Some of my OGs. Back when we very first moved into this house, this is where my wife and I used to share this office until I took one of the bedrooms upstairs and turned that into my studio. And now I'm back in my old spot and it feels super weird. It's like, man, I haven't sat here in 2 years and done this. All right, Cancer. Cancer. Two more shuffles. Two more. 1 and 2. Boom. 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 Ooh, the Sun card reversed. Some of you dealing with a Libra. So Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands. But you got the Judgment right here. So this kind of feels to me like the clock is ticking. The clock is ticking. If you're dealing with a situation where somebody needs to make a decision, the clock is ticking. Very frequently, the universe, not always, but I would say, judging from my own experience and the people that I've been close to and worked with and whatnot, the universe will usually give you a window of time, a window of opportunity to figure something out, you know? You and a person go through a rough patch, the universe is like, all right, I'm going to give you this block of time to figure this out. And then we wait. And then nobody makes a decision. You just sit there, they just sit there, you're twiddling your thumbs waiting on them, they're twiddling their thumbs waiting on you. Nobody's making a move, nobody's making a decision, and it's like, all right, okie dokie. Okay, I'm about to pick your path for you. Okay, all right, time's up, Bam, let's kick the tower over, and it's kind of like like what I picture in my mind is a train going down the tracks, and then you know that little thing that goes, it's gonna make the train take a certain path. That's kind of what happens here, you know? It's like, all right, and then the universe takes your track and goes, okay, you're going this way then. You didn't pick, so I picked for you, you know? So that's kind of what it's looking like it's coming down to here. The major arcana I have is Leo, Libra, Taurus, and Pisces. Okay. Well, that may have been kind of a boring message, but let's see if we can get a good overall solid outcome. Good overall. So I'm kind of noticing here, it's kind of looking like most of us are getting pushed into a new direction. Most of us are getting pushed into a new direction. Have y'all noticed that? Is that just mine? Because I don't really watch other tarot card readers, like at all. I'll pop in and say what's up when like Ramblin' Mike or somebody like that, but I don't really watch, so I don't know what comes through other people's videos. But for me, it kind of seems like there will be this collective thing, similarity that we all are kind of sort of going through at the same time. Is one thing I'll notice, with mine at least, you know? And it kind of looks like most of the signs are being pushed in a new direction. Let's see. Yeah, Ten of Swords though. So, throwing in the white towel. Throwing in the white towel though. Eight of Cups though. I see you walking away from this. Ace of Cups reversed. Whoops. Keep dropping shit on the floor, man. All right, well, I'll hold this up here as long as I need to for you to take this in and see what I'm saying. Ace of Cups reversed, Eight of Cups, Ten of Swords. What's the best advice? Best advice. Ooh, Magician reversed. Okay, Page of Swords reversed. All right, Six of Swords. So it's getting to the point now where it's been lingering for too long and nobody's really made a decision. So you might have a couple of days. You might have maybe the first half of this week. If you want communication, you're going to have to do it. Okay? If not, those of you who are like, nope, it's not happening. Okay, well, Six of Swords, Eight of Cups. It's time to move forward then. Time to move forward. I know that's kind of like very, very upfront and blunt, but that's what came through. I showed you the cards. So if that's what came through, man, that's what I gotta say. Because like kind of like what I just told Gemini. Was it Gemini I was saying just a second ago? Who pop out the other side of this. I don't care who you are. I don't care what your sign is. I don't care what you got going on. If you can take a look, and I know this is easy to say and hard to do, but if you can take a look at your situation and say, this is not permanent. This is not permanent. This will pass. It will. It really will. I know it's hard. I know I'm not saying it's easy. I'm not saying suck it up, buttercup, and get over it. I'm not saying that. But it really is true. This will pass. Okay, and you have to give yourself permission to stay in that uncomfortable position until it starts to become comfortable. That's this whole human game, by the way. You know that, right? You know that's where your power is, right? You know that, right? Outside of your comfort zone. And this is for everybody, I don't care what your sign is, we have all been very strategically and deliberately programmed to run and seek pleasure and comfort. And that's not where your power is. That's not where your growth is. The minute every single human wakes up on this planet and understands that your power is in your ability to become comfortable, uncomfortable, that's when the whole fucking 3D game will crumble to the ground overnight. Now, obviously, we're not going to make that happen, but just saying that's one of the things that would make it happen. The whole 3D game would crumble to the ground overnight. Sure would. It sure would. All right, Leo. Sorry, y'all. I'm done babbling. Leo. What's up with my Leos? I don't even know what. Are we in Leo season? What the hell is today's date? Yeah, we're still in Leo season. We got a few more days till Virgo season, right? All right. Leo. Happy birthday to my Leos. Ooh, 8 of Wands. Some of y'all could be traveling, possibly. Some of y'all could be talking. Now, I know a lot of readers, and I don't know where this started, but it seems like most of the readers back in the day always looked at the Chariot to be their card of distance and travel. That's what I've seen all the readers do. That's not mine. That's one of them. But for me, this is the distance card. So some of you could be traveling, could be talking to somebody who's at a distance from you. 2 of Wands in the reverse. The Fool card. Woo, this feels new to me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, so I see 2 energies here. Oh, yup. Okay, so I see you going about your life. New things coming in, new people coming in, new communications. Some of you are either already currently dealing with a new person or you will be very soon. No problem there. But I'm seeing something from the past here. For those of you who are inquiring about a past person, with the Death card reversed and the 7 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles in the reverse, I'm feeling like this and dude, didn't this used to come out for y'all a few months ago, didn't it? Where they might be trying to figure out a way to sabotage you. Feeling like there might be somebody from the past that they're either trying to figure out how to sabotage you, or maybe for some of you, they're just watching desperately, hoping something bad happens to you, you know? I'm pretty sure that one came out for y'all, because I remember talking to y'all about that, you know? Watching you, wishing, waiting, hoping for something bad to happen to you. Just hoping and wishing and waiting, hoping and wishing and waiting, and hoping and wishing and waiting. And if you can just bear to ignore it and just focus on you, they will end up sabotaging themselves. Okay? If they haven't already. You know what the sad thing is, though, is that people who do this, they sabotage themselves and they don't even realize that they're the ones doing it. They don't even realize it, man. You know, they're sitting around hoping, oh man, I hope something bad happens to you. Oh, I hope something bad happens to you because of what you did to me. Oh, I hope something bad happens to you. And they start manifesting all kinds of horrible things into their life. And they don't even fucking know that they're the ones manifesting it. You know, you see these types of people, they're so miserable and they're so angry and they're so hateful. And their life is just a complete and total shit show. And you want to tell them, dude, it's because you are throwing your energy out the window. You're flushing all of your creative energy down the toilet, sitting and watching somebody else, waiting for something bad to happen to them. What kind of energy do you think that's going to bring into your life, you know? But that's what I feel like's happening here with this past person. You got somebody from the past that's mad at you and they don't want to see you doing good. Oh no. Oh, they hate it. Oh, they hate seeing you doing good. Ooh, it burns them up, boy. Oh, it burns them up. Give them something to watch, man. Put on a show for them. Put on a show for them, dude. Put on a show for them. It's fun. Let's see if we can get an outcome here, though, because I don't know what to focus on. The past person, or a new person. Let's see what kind of outcome we need to talk about for Leo. What? Hang on. Okay, Two of Pentacles. Okay. Hang on. Ten of Swords reversed. Okay, so I see you healing and you getting over this bullshit. Hangman. Okay, so I still see a lot of waiting happening. I see you moving forward, busting moves, healing, evolving, and growing. And the past person's just still sitting around waiting on something bad to happen to you. And it ain't happening. It's not happening. It's not. Boy, they're going to be pissed off. They're going to be mad. They're going to be mad when you don't fail. Mm-hmm. And they will, too. If anything on the planet is a pandemic, I think that's the pandemic. It's people sitting around desperately hoping and wishing and waiting for other people to fail. And I don't see you failing. And boy, they're getting pissed off. Waiting, hoping that you fail. Hoping that but you're not. You're not. There you are, right there. Do we have any advice? Any advice for Leo? Okay, be very picky and choosy who you tell what to. Okay, just know that there are people watching you who don't like you. There may be people very close to you that you think like you, but it might actually make them happy if something bad happens to you. Just, if you have plans for the future, shh, keep it to yourself. If you do choose to share it, be careful who you share it to, okay? Just be picky and choosy who knows what about your business. Picky and choosy, because I do feel like there is at least one person that if they feel like they could do it, they would probably try to sabotage you, okay? And again, at the end of the day, that's all on them. They're just going to end up sabotaging themselves. But if you keep it to yourself, that makes less bullshit for you to deal with. Does that make sense? Unless you just enjoy having fun with it. I've done it before. But they really can put some obstacles and hurdles in your way. But if you don't mind that, then go right ahead. If you don't mind that. I don't mind some obstacles and hurdles. Let them waste their time. Okay, cool. That's cool. I would just be picky and choosy, though, who you tell what to. Okay? All right. Virgo. Mm-hmm. What messages do you have for my Virgo friends? Mm-hmm. For my Virgo friends. Boom. Oh, Temperance reverse. Could be a Sagittarius for some of you. Oh, one fell on the floor again. Hang on. What is it? It's face down. Hang on. I don't even know what it is. Page of Wands reversed. All right. One more shuffle. Last one. Bam. Ooh, Seven of Swords reversed. Page of Cups. Oh, okay. Six of Cups. Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm kind of feeling like this person does want to apologize, but they don't really have the nerve to come straight forward and be like, yo, Virgo, just want to let you know I'm sorry. I was an idiot back in the day. I fucked up. They don't want to do that. So I feel like they're kind of trying to, and again, another reoccurring message for you guys. They're trying to poke at you. They're kind of trying to do little things to get your attention, to lure you in. And I feel like it's coming from a good place. I really do. That's the thing. I feel like they really do want to apologize. They really do. Okay, so I'm not playing devil's advocate here. I really do feel like there is a part of them at the deepest level that does realize the error of their ways. They do. But they still haven't reached that level where they're ready to just come right straight out with it, you know? They're not ready. And I mean, hey, that's hard. It really is hard to do. It is. It is. It's not a fun, comfortable thing to do. But if you do choose to do that, it alleviates a lot of vibrational weight off your chest. I've been doing that a lot over the past 5 years, you know? Like, you ever just sit and kind of meditate and take a trip back into the past and think about, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, oh yeah, that argument that I had with that person and I haven't talked to them since. And then it just, all of a sudden that floats up to your conscious awareness and starts driving you nuts, and it's like, man, I just got to write this person. I got to fucking write them, dude. And then you find them on Facebook and then you're like, okay, this is going to feel super fucking weird, and then you just write them and like, yo, I just want to let you know, and just be honest with them. Okay, I'm mainly talking to the cross watcher here. For those of you who are cross watching for Virgo who resonate with this, telling you, just write it. Yo, I just want to let you know, you popped up in my mind the other day. I can't quit thinking about it, and I'm sorry. Like, I was a young idiot back then. I was going through a lot. I was a dumbass. There's no excuse. Sorry. Just wanted to let you know I apologize. And it feels fucking weird and uncomfortable, and it makes you feel icky and weird. But after you do that, wow, you can feel the trajectory of your path change. And it does. So, that's what I'm feeling like this person wants to do. But I don't see them coming right straight forward and doing it. I don't. This kind of feels like they're trying to poke at you and pick at you and do things to try to see if they can get you to reach out to them so that they can twist and manipulate to in a sneaky little way, try to slide their apology in there. So they're getting there, but they're not quite at that level where they're ready to just come straight forward, okay? Let's talk about the major arcana. I have Aquarius and Sagittarius here. Okay. All right. Sorry, I'm kind of long-winded today. I know that took me a minute to spit that out, but let's see if we can get a good outcome here. What's a good outcome? A good outcome for Virgo. Chariot reversed. Two of Pentacles. Okay, now silence. Silence, silence, silence. They're thinking about it. I don't see any action. What's the best advice? What's the best advice? Six of Pentacles reversed. Oh, Knight of Cups. Okay, all right. I'm not going off on this tangent today. Maintain emotional independence. That's all I'm going to say. Maintain emotional independence. Do not put your life on hold, okay? With this person right here, until they're ready to be an adult and just come straight forward, don't worry about that. Until they're ready to be an adult, come straight forward with no hidden agenda, with no ulterior motives, with no manipulation tactics. When they're ready to just come forward with no expectations, not trying to manipulate you, not trying to get nothing out of you, not trying to nothing, just be a straight up, honest, look, I just want you to let you know I'm sorry. Just to clear my conscience. Until they're ready to do that, don't worry about them. Okay? Don't worry about them. Don't let them manipulate you. Okay? And don't put your life on hold. All right. Okay? All right, that was that message. All right. Libra. Libra, Libra. Libra. What important messages do we have for my Libra friends? Ooh, King of Cups reversed. Some of y'all were dealing with an emotionally immature little child adult. Or just somebody that doesn't really know how to handle their emotions very well. For those of you who were, now this isn't going to be everybody, okay, I need to put that right out there, but for those of you who were wondering whether or not you were being taken advantage of for your finances, okay, yes you were. Now I know that's not everybody. This is meant, because I know there's at least one or two of you who are very, very blessed in the bank, and the person you were dealing with was not. And it's been driving you nuts. Driving you nuts. Man, were they just using me for my money? Were they just using me for my money? Were they just using me for my money? Yes, they were. Okay. I feel like there's a third party involved here too. I do feel like there is. But it kind of feels to me like an offer. Hang on. See, this is confusing. Look. Because it looks to me like an offer is going to be made. Okay, with somebody from the past. But with the death card here, what's that all about? Let me clarify that death card. What's that about? What is that about? Oh, the Lover's card. Okay. Justice card reversed. Okay. It kind of looks like there is, with the death card in the upright, this connection has served its purpose. Okay, it has. And I know that's kind of like a harsh, blunt, straightforward way to say it, but you'll understand 2 or 3 years from now, looking back, this will make sense. It might make you mad right now, okay? And that's okay. You're a human. You're allowed to be mad at me. People get mad at me every day, okay? I'm not mad at you for that. But do me a favor. Can we at least meet in the middle somewhere? 2 years from now, I want you to take a look back at this. And when it makes sense, we got a super chat here. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce your name. McLeod Simmons. I don't know how to pronounce that first name there, but thank you so much for that super chat. Thank you. All right, so, but this connection has served its purpose. I feel like there will probably be one last attempt at reconciling things. That's probably what this is right here. But for those of you who do actually try to go through with one final attempt at reconciling things, you will see that this connection was meant to be temporary. Okay? If you come to me for a personal reading, most of the time, one of the first things I look at is the soul contract. How many of you have gotten a reading from me and that's the first thing I look at? Let's cut straight through the bullshit. I want to see what's in the soul contract. Because what I want to see is, what was the plan from the spiritual perspective? What was the plan? Do you know how many times we plan a connection with a person in this life, and the whole plan was to come together and then to separate? And if that was the plan, I know that I specialize primarily in the science and behavior of energy and the science of manifestation. That's my primary foundation. But if the plan was to come together for a temporary period of time and then to separate, the science of the behavior of energy, you really don't want to get in there and start messing with it. Not when that was the plan. You don't really want to get in there and start messing with it, because then that's a whole other topic for a different video. But yeah, I am kind of feeling like there is a third party involved here, and there will more than likely be one last ditch effort to see if things can be reconciled, and it will more than likely end up being a repeat cycle for those of you who do that. Ace of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Two of Cups. Now, I take nothing away from the intensity of this connection. I get it. I'm not trying to downplay how difficult it is. I'm not trying to downplay how painful it must be. Not at all. Not at all. I've been there. You can't sleep, right? Can't sleep at night. It keeps you awake at night. Sometimes you can't eat. Go days without eating and sleeping. I know how painful it is. I know. Okay? Trust and believe. that one of these days, this is what always would get me through some of the hardest, darkest times of my journey. What if one of these days I could be looking back on what I'm going through right now, laughing my ass off? What if? Could you connect with that future version of you out there who's moved way past this, and you're looking back on this going, I can't believe I was actually tripping over that idiot back then. You should have seen who I was in love with back in the day. Oh my God, man. Oh, can you believe that? What the hell was wrong with me? What was I thinking? I was so, oh my God, I can't even believe I was actually tripping over that person. Ew. That version of you is out there. That person is out there in the quantum field. Connect with that person. And I promise you, you will end up sliding right through that timeline. Yes, you will. Let's get an outcome here. Let's get a good outcome. Good, solid outcome. Two of Swords reversed. Yep, the decision is final. I feel like this decision is a final one. Boom, boom, Knight of Wands. So yeah, more than likely. Now, I think this is mainly specifically for those of you who are just really, really stuck and hung up on this. I get it. There will more than likely be a very brief reconnection. Very brief. Very, very brief. But this karmic cycle is coming to a close. It is coming to a close. Some of you might actually be giving the opportunity to see this person from a whole new light, too. I'm seeing that one. Some of you might actually reconnect with this person and be like, oh, ew. You know? I don't really know how to explain that with words, but you know what I'm talking about? Like where you think you see somebody one way, and then all of a sudden it's like the universe shines a light on them from a different angle, and you're like, oh, ew. You're not who I thought you were. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about, right? That's what I'm seeing here. That's what I'm seeing here. All right, we're going to move forward. That was a very heavy energy that pulled into the room. All right, all right. Okie dokie. Scorpio. 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 Ace of Pentacles reversed. Let's get a good old positive message for Scorpio. A rainbows and unicorn farts message. Let's see. Bam! Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, both in the reverse. Queen of Cups is in the reverse. Ooh, Page of Swords. So somebody wants communication here. So I'm seeing somebody trying to communicate and somebody else either ignoring it or turning it down. Who's this? Who's this? Is this you? Is this you or is this them? Somebody here's trying to communicate. And somebody is either ignoring it or turning it down and walking away. To be 100% honest, this doesn't feel like you. It could be. These energies could go both ways. Take it however it resonates, if it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, chuck it in the fuck it bucket and check your moon rising in Venus. But first glance, this feels like them wanting to talk to you. That's what this feels like to me. And more than likely, attempting to talk to you. Are you ignoring them on purpose? Are you blatantly, shamelessly, and unapologetically turning them down? Or are you just so damn busy that it doesn't even hit your radar? Maybe some of you turned all notifications off on your phone and decided to bury your face in your work and your finance. There's unfinished business between the two of you, though. Maybe that's all this person wants is closure. Is it closure? What's this person want from Scorpio? What does this person want from Scorpio? Ah, okay. They want to guilt trip you. That's what it is. That's what it is. They want to guilt trip you. See, this is the thing about having a big heart. This is the thing about having a big old ass heart. Unfortunately, and it is very unfortunate, there are lots and lots of people out there who will take that and just run with it and drain you dry of every drop that you have. And when they drain you dry, they'll move on to the next. And then when they can't find somebody else to put up with their bullshit, well, maybe I can get Scorpio to buy my bullshit one more time. Boo-hoo, poor me, it's been so bad, boo-hoo, boo-hoo. And maybe you just already heard all their bullshit before. Is that what it is? Is that what it is? You've already heard every excuse, you've already heard every boo-hoo story, and it's just like, you know what? I mean, okay, well, it sucks to be you. I mean, I've already tried helping you. I can't fix you. I can't do your work for you. So leave me alone. You know? It feels like this person wants to come back and try to guilt trip you and try to get you to feel sorry for them. Okay. See if we can get a good old solid outcome for Scorpio. Boop, boom, 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 boom. What's the outcome for Scorpio? Page of Pentacles. So this person's trying to get your attention. Maybe for some of you, they're showing straight up in your inbox. But usually when I look at communication, and it's Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, like this right here, a lot of times that doesn't really feel like direct, upfront communication. It doesn't. Especially with the Two of Wands here. You see what I'm saying? Now, for some of you, I'm sure that you're just going to hear your phone ding and you're going to pick it up and then they're going to be right there in your inbox. But for the majority of you, I don't think it's going to be like that. It's going to be that sneaky little shit kind of communication where they post things directed towards you, or what's some of the other examples I use? Y'all have heard me say this before, but befriending one of your friends, you know, or something like that. Like your friend works at the grocery store and all of a sudden this person comes along with their new person and just has to go grocery shopping in the grocery store your friend works at, just so they'll bring the message to you. And maybe it wasn't even their new person. Maybe they just went out and got another platonic friend, like, no, come grocery shopping with me, you know? Just you understand what I'm saying, right? That's the type of kind of communication I think is really going to be coming from this person. What's the best advice? What's the best advice? Oh, okay. Ooh, okay. Slam the door shut on the past. Slam the door shut on the past. You know, there's two things that would make a world of difference if all of us as humans could learn. Okay, and it's two very simple things. The first thing is when the universe says go. And the second thing is when the universe says no. When the universe says go and when the universe says no. Those two simple, silly ass little things that if we could learn, dude, I'm telling you, when the universe opens a door, you know how many people come to me for personal readings and they pay me money. They pay me their hard-earned money to tell me that the universe opened a door for them and they're wondering whether or not they should go through it. I'm like, dude, why are you asking me? If you want to know whether or not you should do something, try it. Try it. If the universe says no, that door is not going to open. I promise you that. Now, just because a door opens and you're able to pass through it, does that mean that it's going to be a rainbows and unicorn farts experience on the other side of that door? Not necessarily. This is the reason why. Now, I know I'm kind of trailing off here, but this stuff's very important. I'm just spitting it out as it comes. This is the reason why I don't care what you're doing right now. Always, always, always refrain from judging what is happening right now. Always. Always, always, always. I don't care who you are. I don't care what your sign is. I don't give a damn what you got going on in your life right now. Always take the time to say, you know what? One of these days, maybe this will make sense. one of these days I'll be able to look back on this and it'll make more sense than what it makes right now. See what I'm saying? So, slam the door shut on the past, and when a new doorway of opportunity, because I feel like you're standing right in front of a new doorway of opportunity. I feel like you are. Walk through that bastard. Walk right straight through it. Right straight through it. All right. Man, we got the weirdest messages coming through today. We got the weirdest messages coming through here today. All right, Sagittarius. I am going to get started on the extended readings today, too, by the way. So, all right, let's see what important messages we have for my Sagittarius friends. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, Queen of Swords. That's got to be you. That's got to be you, Sagittarius. That's got to be you. Bam. Ooh, the Fool card. Okay. New. You got something new coming in here. Ooh, Seven of Swords, though. So I definitely see you connecting with somebody new. And something feels a little bit weird. Feels a little bit off. And this right here kind of worries me a little bit. And I think you feel it too, don't you? You're weighing out the pros and cons. Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, Two of Pentacles. Look at that. Look at that. Doesn't that fit together so beautifully right there? I see you connecting with somebody new. That's all I'm getting out of this right here. Ooh, King of Wands reversed and the Seven of Swords. Some of y'all might be connecting with somebody who's running some game on you. Look, I'm showing you the card so you know I'm not making this up. Oh, Rich is just a negative asshole. No, Rich reads what the cards actually say. That's the difference. I'm just telling you what's coming through. That's the player card. That's the cheater card. Bam. So, and I think you're kind of weighing out your options because there is a part of you that is starting to develop feelings. And there is a part of you that wants no bullshit, no games. King of Cups reversed. King of Wands reversed. Seven of Swords. Any information about a past person for Sagittarius, for the Saggies who are here about a past person? Boom, boom. Page of Swords. So they do want to talk to you. This person does. The past person does want to talk to you. The Judgment and the Hermit. Okay. Now, not a whole lot of action, honestly. Not really a whole lot of action. Yeah, I do think that for those of you dealing with a past person, this person they do have a lot of things that they want to say to you, but right now they're just kind of doing their own thing and sticking to themselves. Doing their own thing, sticking to themselves. With the Judgment card there, I don't think that anytime soon this person is going to show up in your inbox. I don't think so. Because they don't think you want to talk to them. But I see you connecting with somebody new. It feels like, yeah, man. Hang on. Let's go ahead and get an outcome here. I'm just going in circles now. I see a new connection. I see somebody trying to run game on you. All right. Let's get an outcome. Ooh, and look, as soon as I split the deck, there it is again. For those of you who don't know anything about the tarot, this dude right here is the most dishonest, deceitful, lying, cheating, manipulative, backstabbing little shitbag in the entire tarot. This dude is. And this is the second time he showed up. I'm going to go ahead and give it a good shuffle, though. If that card's meant to come back out, it will come back out. Ooh, the Emperor. Okay. That's got to be you right there. So you're taking control of this situation. You know what? I don't really think you're going to let this person run game on you. I don't think you are. Wheel of Fortune reversed. Yeah. Yeah, you're putting a stop to that. I see you putting a stop to that. You know what I'm also seeing too? I'm feeling like there's somebody new trying to run game on you. You're putting a stop to that. And something even newer than that is coming through. This could be a test. I feel like some of you are being tested. I just did a personal reading for somebody last night who's going through this. You know, there is no better way to demonstrate to the universe that you have self-love than when the universe brings you a toxic person just to test you. And the universe will do that just to make sure you're ready to move up to the next level. The universe will bring you a toxic person to see how you handle it. What are you going to do? Are you going to cling to this person and make excuses for them? Or are you going to say, nope, I have too much respect and love for myself than to go through with this and turn it down? Which one's it going to be? I think a lot of you are about to be tested. And for those of you who passed the test, I feel like on the other side of that, something even newer is coming through. Let's get some advice. Let's get some advice. Yep, Chariot reversed. Okay, so yeah, you definitely want to put a stop to this right here, okay? If it feels, look, I say this all the time. Hang on, catch a super chat here. Michelle, thank you for that super chat. Appreciate you, thank you. I say this all the time. First, let's just stop and ask yourself a couple of questions. First question is, do you believe that there is a person out there that the universe has picked out for you? Do you believe that? Some people do, some people don't. I feel like the majority of us believe that of the 7 billion people on this planet, at least one of them aligns with your highest good. Okay? So, for those of you who do believe that, okay, check off that box. I believe that there is somebody out there who aligns with my highest good. Now, when the day finally comes that the universe delivers you this person, do you believe that you are going to be confused about what their feelings and intentions are? Do you believe that you're going to be confused about whether or not you can trust them? Do you believe that there's going to be anything that feels off or feels weird or feels funny when the universe brings you the person it has picked out for you? This is just something to think about. Okay, I mean, we're all different. We all see things different. We all feel things differently. I'll just tell you what, like on my journey, I started saying to myself, you know what? I don't believe that when the universe brings me my person, that I'm going to be confused about how they feel about me. I don't believe that. I personally do not believe that. I don't believe that I'm going to be laying awake at night, not 100% sure that I can trust that person. I don't believe that. I believe that when the universe brings me my person, I am going to know what their feelings are. When the universe brings me my person, I am going to know that I can trust them. If I don't know how you really feel about me, you are not my person. If I can't tell and I'm not 150% sure that I can trust you, you are not my person. No finger pointing. Maybe it's your fault, maybe it's my fault. Either way. These are just some things to think about. My goal, y'all know what my goal is, really? My goal is anytime you watch one of my videos or buy a personal reading from me or whatever the case may be, I want to send you on your way with some things to think about. So that the next time you find yourself in a quandary in life, you can go, you know what? I know how to handle this situation myself. I want to actually see each and every one of you spread your own wings and fly. So that if you don't want to, you never have to come back to me or anybody else for guidance ever again. That's my goal. How successful am I with that? I really honestly don't know, but that's my intention. That's my intention. I want to be able to actually help the planet awaken. Like actually help you awaken to how powerful you really are. Actually help you awaken to understanding how to utilize your power and create your own future yourself. And the minute that everybody on the planet wakes up and starts doing that, that puts me and everybody else out of a job. But you know what? That's cool, man. That's cool. I'll put myself out of a job if it means helping the planet awaken. I sure will. I sure will. All right, I'm done babbling. Okay. Capricorn. Capricorn. What important messages do we have for my Capricorn friends? Ooh, the Four of Cups. Hang on. Are you giving somebody the silent treatment, Capricorn? I'm not going to lie. That kind of feels like you. That kind of feels like you a little bit, dude. Most of the time, it's the other person doing that. But this feels like you, Capricorn. Is that you? Giving somebody the silent treatment? It's all good, man. You got to do that sometimes. Sometimes you got to. It just depends. All right. Let's see. Six of Pentacles reversed. Ooh, Nine of Swords. Well, it's working. It's working. This may not be everybody. It may not, but I just call it exactly how it feels. And when I look at it and glance at it the first time, looks to me like you're giving somebody the silent treatment, and it's working. Looks like it's working. This person does not look like they're handling it very well at all. It does not. I feel like they're kind of obsessed with you. And maybe you know this. Maybe you know that this... Now, I know this is the Capricorn card, but as funny, as weird as this is, paradoxically, this does not feel like your energy. Okay? This does not. This does, but this does not. This feels like... I mean, you could be dealing with another Capricorn. For those of you who are unfamiliar with the tarot, yes, the Devil card is the Capricorn card. It is. Okay? So, you know, every card has multiple meanings. But this kind of feels to me, unless you're dealing with another fellow Capricorn, that you could be dealing with somebody that just has some really bad destructive habits, possibly. Whether they're an alcoholic, a drug addict, or maybe it's just their thoughts are really negative. Maybe you got somebody who's just addicted to negative thoughts. You know that's a thing, right? Oh, yes, it is. You do know that people can become actually physiologically addicted to their own negative ass thoughts. Or maybe it's just somebody who has horrible spending habits, huh? How about that? How about that? Six of Swords reversed. But whatever it is that you're doing, yeah, it looks to me like this person's not really handling it very well. But they are holding back. They are holding back and biting their tongue. And they're not letting you know. This person is very avidly not letting you know that you're actually having an effect on them. Yeah, they're not going to give you that satisfaction. For those of you who were wondering whether or not you were being taken advantage of for your money, yes. I know we talk about this every damn Capricorn reading. I say this all the time, but I have never met a broke Capricorn in my life. Never. Take that back. I met a lady, yeah, I did know a broke Capricorn, but that lady had like a legit mental problem. But any Capricorn I've ever met that has wits about themselves, I've never met a broke one. So I'm sure there's a lot of you out there who were taken advantage of for your finances. Okay? But I think the main message that I'm seeing here is, yes, you are having an effect on this person. No, they are not going to give you the satisfaction of actually knowing that. All right. See if we can get an outcome here. An outcome for Capricorn. No communication. I don't see this person actually folding and breaking, but there's that Nine of Swords again, see? It's bothering them, but they're not going to let you know. They're not going to let you know. They don't want you to know that you're actually affecting them like that. Okay, yeah, Nine of Cups. And the Six of Cups. Yeah, they're not going to do anything to give you that satisfaction. What's the best advice? What's the best advice? Ooh, the Devil card in the reverse. So stray away from any temptations or any toxic habits or anything like that. You're dealing with somebody who, like I said, it could just be a negative thinker. Come on, man. You know you've met that negative thinker. And I'm not just talking about, we're all humans, we all have bad days. I have bad days. You know, I'll have those days where I'm just thinking negative all day long. I'm talking about those people who all day, every day, day after day, week after week, month after month, they're just negative. They just got some shitty to say to every positive thing that you say. Stay away from that. Stay away from that. Stay away from that. Stay away from that. So for those of you who are distancing yourself from somebody who was nothing but a weight that was holding you back from reaching your full potential, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Yes, you are having a stronger effect on them than they're going to let you know. But just keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. Focus on your work and your finance. Come on now. Come on, Capricorn. All right. Well, that wasn't a very complex message, but anyway. Let's move on to Aquarius. Aquarius. Ooh, 6 of Cups. Past person. 3 shuffles. 1. 2 more. Let's see what we can tell my Aquarius friends for the week. What can we tell my Aquarius friends? High Priestess reversed. Ooh, 2 of Cups. Lovers reversed. Knight of Swords. Ace of Cups. What's going on here? So I'm definitely seeing you connecting with somebody. I can't tell if this is somebody new coming in or somebody maybe you've already been connected with. This is confusing, I'm not gonna lie. I'm feeling like multiple things layered on top of each other here. So, okay, I see new communication coming in. A new connection coming in, okay? But I'm also seeing past energy. I think somebody from the past is watching the whole thing. Yeah, somebody from the past is watching the whole thing, and I feel like the past person is walking away. Yeah, you're starting something new. The past person is walking away. This is one thing I think collectively I've been seeing for the majority of the signs today is the universe is pushing us all in a new direction. Okay, so for I feel like the majority of the people who come to the tarot on YouTube are usually inquiring about an older situation. Everybody's different, but a lot of times when we get hung up on that situation, if nobody makes a move and nobody decides to do anything, like I was telling Cancer earlier, I think, the universe is going to be like, all right, time's running out, dude. And that's kind of what I'm feeling like is happening. And it feels to me like you're more than likely connecting with somebody new, and then the past person is like, all right, well, whatever. The past person's been sitting around waiting on you. They've been sitting around waiting on you because they've been holding back because they don't know where you stand. And then the minute that either A, you connect with somebody new, or B, they think you're connecting with somebody new, they just drop it. They drop it and turn and walk away. I just see them dropping this and turning and walking away. You're starting a whole new cycle here. You are starting a whole new cycle. Okay, yep, you're starting a whole new cycle here. Okay, let's get a good outcome here. Let's get that 10 of Cups, man, for somebody. Let's at least get some 10 of Cups lovers energy for somebody here today. What kind of outcome do we have for Aquarius? Is Aquarius going to end up seeing something successful and happy? Ooh, Knight of Wands. So whatever this is new that's coming in is coming in really quick. It's coming in really quick. Hermit reversed. Ooh, uh-oh. It's looking to me like this might be something that tries to move too fast. 5 of Wands, what the 5 of Wands all about? Okay, so you might, let me get the advice before I speak on what I see here. Hold on. Because I'm seeing that, hang on. 3 of Swords reversed, Queen of Cups reversed. And the Two of Cups. Okay. So just try to regulate the rate at which this moves, because if something tries to come in too quick and you try to jump on it and run with it real quick, this could end up bringing some meaningless drama into your life. Some of you honestly need to get closure with this past situation. You can either reach out and communicate to them yourself, or you can find the closure in here. I explain all day, every day, what we can do about finding closure in your own heart. Okay? The easiest way that I have come up with on my journey to find closure in your own heart is to, number one, look back on what you learned from that experience and start applying it to your life until it produces positive results. Okay? This can take some time. But if you can't look back on a past situation and explain to yourself, oh, I see why that was meant to happen, or I see what I learned from that and how I can take that and use it to better my life moving forward. If you can't do that, then some healing needs to be done. You need to sit with this situation a little bit more. And if you try to just jump right straight into a new connection with somebody while you still have this really heavy feeling of unfinished business, it's going to end up running into a brick wall. It will, and people do it all the time. All the time. Some people even shamelessly and unapologetically. I've had people straight up come to me and tell me shamelessly, I need to find somebody new to take my mind off of them. No! 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 No, 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 no. That is vibrationally identical to running to the bar and getting drunk because you're stressed out. We've all done it, right? But it doesn't work. It doesn't work. A new relationship will not heal your heartache, just like going and getting drunk won't fix whatever is stressing you out. Okay? Some of you just need to reach out to the past person and get your closure. If you can't find that closure in your own heart, you need to reach out to them, bury the hatchet. You know, somebody's got to swallow their ego, dude. Somebody has to. If you can't find it in your own heart, you need to put that and swallow that ego pill and just reach out to them and be like, look, yo, sorry. Just want to let you know we're cool. Not mad at you. I wish you love and light. I wish you blessings and prosperity on your journey. You know? And it feels weird and uncomfortable and it's not fun, but dude, it makes the biggest difference in the world moving forward. Yes, it does. Oh, yes, it does. You'll start to learn that. All of you, I don't care who you are. You'll start to learn that the blessings in life are outside of your comfort zone. That's where all your blessings are. That's where all of your wildest dreams come true, is outside of your comfort zone. That may sound cliche, but there's a reason why things are cliche, and that's because they are true. They're true. All right. We're going to finally move forward to Pisces. What important messages do we have for my Pisces friends? Ooh, the Temperance. Okay. Some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. This feels positive. It does. Ooh, and the Nine of Cups. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So for those of you who don't know, this is my favorite card of the Minor Arcana. Okay, and I'll tell you why. Everybody wants the Ten of Cups. Okay? Everybody wants the Ten of Pentacles. I get it. But the Ten of Cups is the Nine of Cups manifested. This is the energy, and the 10th cup is this energy manifested into reality. This is the potential. This is the energy. This is the void filled in your heart. That's what this is. Emotional independence. Okay? See, this is what we're really looking for. We're not actually looking for the Ten of Cups. That's not what it is that we want. What we want is this: true love, true happiness, and not feeling lonely. This is what we really want. The Ten of Cups doesn't create this. The Ten of Cups is a manifestation of this. Does that make sense? I'm always trying to think of new ways to explain it so that it clicks. Okay? This is what we're looking for: true happiness and not feeling lonely. We've been trained to look at it backwards. We've been trained to try to run out and grab all 10 cups, and then we'll feel happiness. Then we won't feel lonely anymore. No, 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 no. That's not the way it works. Not the way it works. And I see y'all are stepping into your power, though. Y'all are stepping into your true power. Okay, so you do have the Four of Cups here. You do have the Four of Cups. So when it comes to the past situation here, somebody here is given the silent treatment. And you know what? I kind of feel like a lot of you have just been sitting in this place for so long that this is happening by default. You may not really realize that you're stepping into your true power. You may not realize that. Do you know the overwhelming majority of people who end up attracting their person, you know what they do first before that person shows up? They give up on love. They give up on love. Or they think they're giving up on love. They're not actually giving up on love, though. What they're giving up on is trying to find a person who can bring love to them. That's what they're giving up on. And they're walking right straight into true love. Whenever you get so sick and tired of the bullshit, so tired of the same old story, same old song and dance, that you just say, you know what, I'm done, man. I'm done. Fine, fuck it. I guess I'm just meant to be alone for the rest of my life. Cool, whatever. I would rather be alone for the rest of my life than go through that again. Most people don't realize what's happening when they do that. I would rather be all by myself for the rest of my life than to go through that shit one more time. I can't take no more. I cannot take this anymore. I'm good. I'm just gonna learn how to make myself happy. Bam. They have no idea what they're doing. What they're doing is they're filling the void in their own heart. I think this is what a lot of you are going through right now, and you don't even realize it. You don't even realize you're actually filling the void in your own heart. See, anything that we want to materialize in our physical reality, we have to first match the frequency. First. It happens in here first, and then it manifests out here. What do you think happens when you fill the void in your heart first? Then the universe can bring you the person that matches that frequency. And this is what I see a lot of you going through right now, and you don't even realize it. You don't even realize you're stepping into your own power. And the reason you don't realize it is because we have been so strategically programmed for so many years that you're expected to be in a relationship. Especially women. I feel bad for y'all, man. Y'all got a lot of pressure put on you. That's everybody. Oh, why aren't you in a relationship? Why aren't you married? Why aren't you in a relationship? Why aren't you married? Why aren't you married? Oh, where's your husband at? Where's your boyfriend at? Oh, your husband's not going to come knocking on your door. You got to go out there and find him. Oh, you need to go find a relationship. Go get married. You need to go find a relationship. Putting all this pressure when that's not the way it works. The people that we attract into our life are a reflection of our frequency. So my frequency is my number one priority. Number one. I take care of this first, and then I attract the people into my life that align with this frequency. A lot of you are going through this right now, and you don't even realize it. Some of you are feeling very, very sad, very alone, stuck in your own head, stuck in this pit of sadness and loneliness and whatnot, and something's happening in there that you don't even really fully realize yet. Let's look at the outcome. Boy, Rich is long-winded today, isn't he? Does he ever shut the fuck up? No, he don't. Not on camera. Not on camera, I don't. Now, you meet me in real life, it'll probably surprise you, honestly, because I'm dead quiet. I ain't gonna lie, man. In real life, those of you who meet me on the streets, I'm dead quiet. I am dead ass quiet. Leah's the one that does all the talking. All right. What's the outcome? What is the outcome? Woo. Boom, the Sun card reversed. Five of Swords, though, Seven of Pentacles. Two of Cups reversed. Okay, all right, so it looks like it's gonna be a little bit of time. What the universe is doing is the universe is trying, and you have to do it with your free will, okay? But the majority of the time, when it's time for you to level up, what the universe is gonna do is it's gonna take you away from everybody and put you over here by yourself, okay? And that's what it's gonna do. And the idea is for you to go inside and flip that switch on, the happiness switch. That's the idea. That's what the universe really wants you to do, is to figure out how to go inside and flip your own happiness switch. Again, it's not your fault. We were all programmed to look for pleasure and expect that to be our only source of happiness. I need a relationship to make me happy. I need money to make me happy. I need a bigger house to make me happy. I need a newer car to make me happy. I need more followers on social media to make me happy. I need more money in the bank account to make me happy. And that doesn't create happiness. That creates pleasure. It's a dopamine hit. It's a very, very temporary feeling of a quick burst of happiness, and then it goes away, and it doesn't last forever. So what the universe wants you to do is go inside and start feeling around. And that's kind of what I feel like a lot of you are going through right now. Okay? So it does look like for some of you the next week isn't really going to look like a lot's happening. But if you're aware that this is the reason why, because I know y'all come to me for personal readings all the time asking me, why is the universe doing this to me? Why is the universe putting me on a path all by myself and cutting, and is this a punishment? What did I do to deserve this? No. What the universe wants you to do is figure out how to flip your own happiness switch. That's what it is. So I think that's what a lot of you are dealing with right now. A lot of you are dealing with that right now, okay? And it looks like the next week it probably isn't going to be a whole lot different. It's not going to be a whole lot different. But that's the reason why I'm giving this message right here, because I'm hoping, my goal is for you guys to say, oh, is that really how it works? Okay, well, let me try that then. And you go in there and it's like being in a dark room feeling around for a light switch. We don't even know where the hell our happiness switch is. I didn't find mine until I was in my 30s. I'm not gonna lie to you. I did not know what true happiness felt like until I was in my 30s. And you go in there, and once you find that switch and you flip it on, and you're like, dude, you mean I can be happy because I said so? You mean it's possible to be happy and joyous and carefree and be in a good mood no matter what? Like, even if I'm all alone, even if I have no money in the bank, even if nobody likes me, I can choose to be happy? Shit, watch me. It's when you start doing this. That's when you start doing this. And I think that's what a lot of you are going through right now. Okay? So hopefully me giving you that little message right there will trigger you to go inside and start feeling around for that switch. Okay? Because for those of you who don't believe me, because I know there's some of you, it's like, oh, Rich is full of shit. He's an idiot. He doesn't know what he's talking about. I need somebody to love me. That's what'll make me happy. Okay, you go and search for that. You go and search for a person who can make you happy. And when you finally get fucking tired of playing that game, because nobody can, then will you at least take it into consideration? Thank you, Megan, for that super chat. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Anyway, on that note, I feel like those were the messages all of my signs of the zodiac needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end these readings here. I will be started on the extended readings at some point in time today. Anyway, thank you all so much for tuning in and playing along. I greatly appreciate all the love and the support and the positive feedback you guys show me every single time I get on here and do this. It makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to look in the description of this video if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.